What's going on, everybody? My name's Mitch and welcome to 2023. So every year I kind of make a New Year's resolution video of what I kind of want to do this year. I've made two. The channel's 2 years old-ish. And I thought it'd be kind of fun before I kind of reveal my New Year's resolutions to kind of watch the last year's one and kind of react to it and see, how it went. What did I do this year? What did I learn? Kind of reflect on that, and then how am I going to move forward, And before we get started, I just want to say one of my New Year's resolution is to stream every week. So hopefully I'm going to be able to stream every Saturday, 6 p.m. EST, starting this Saturday, January 7th. And yeah, 6 p.m. I'm going to try to keep it consistent. This week, I'm actually working on a short comic for the third comic jam that we host over on my Discord server. So if you're interested in checking that out or even joining a future comic jam, check out the Discord. It's in the link down below. The host this time is one of my mods, Minsky. He's really into kind of the superhero genres. And it looks like the winner of the themes is going to be Elemental Hero. So basically, the comic just has to implement an elemental hero. And we have until the 17th, I believe, to make the best comic, and whoever makes the best comic wins. And it's cool, this is the first one that kind of have like a pseudo prize to it. Mitsu's got a pretty decently sized channel. He's going to shout out the winner. So I'll be working on that this week, and let's just jump right into the video. So I really haven't watched this video, and I really don't remember. I kind of remember the basics of it, and we'll kind of just skim through or cut through it to get all the important parts. I remember what I'm drawing though. This is another shout out to Chris Mason. This is Darrigan. Oh, what was his name? Darrigan, I believe. I probably say it in this video. Chris Mason just hit 1,000 subs. Huge shout out to him. I feel like I shout out him too often. I feel like I need to shout out some other channels. Chainsaw Maniac, Strawberry. There you go. Okay, let's watch this video and see what we did this year. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the new year, 2022. Ooh. Honestly, this feels like the first year that a lot of people are not looking forward to, I guess. People had a lot of hope for, 2021, and it just ended up being worse, it feels like. Who knows? Maybe this year will be good. And I'll just say, I think 2022 was a good year for me. I don't know if it was good for you. Hopefully it was. But enough of that stuff. Haven't made a video in a while. Hadn't streamed in a while. Been busy with work with the holidays. A lot of people unfortunately getting sick at my employment, leading me to have to work a little bit more. Not to have an excuse for what I haven't been doing, but that's pretty much the same thing that's been happening, unfortunately. Busy with holidays. People get sick. I got sick. Yeah. Not fun. Stay healthy. Last year I did quite a bit of stuff. I feel like I didn't really do that much, but I worked on 5 different comics. I worked on 100 Years Later. I started working on Helios a little bit. I worked on a comic called Chaotic Rewind. I started working on a skating comic that I never really got to finish. And finally I got to work on The Amazing Anton. I also worked on a couple game jams and kind of tried to make a couple other games here and there. I think this is going to be the year. I'm going to call it my chaotic creation year. I'm just going to make anything I want. I'm going to try a lot of different things, and just whatever I want to do at any given moment, I'm going to try to do. So yeah, that's what I did last year. I'm pretty proud of that. That's what I said I was going to do, and that's what I did. And then I didn't make anything. I made 3 videos this year. I streamed a bit. And I did start working on a game called Genesis Void, but really it was a very light year, I think, in terms of creation here on YouTube and just in my personal life. I had a lot going on in my personal life in a good way. So that kind of kept me away from doing stuff this year. I like making heavier edited videos. All these videos of the speed paint and me talking over, they're lazy. The video I'm doing right now. It's really basic. It's kind of boring. People don't really watch it. People aren't super intent on watching it. They're just kind of hearing me talk. More like a podcast, really. But I hope to make some cooler videos in the future. I've also been thinking about writing a novel, just kind of like a light novel, and just put it on Amazon just to publish a book. That'd be pretty cool. That's kind of like a small life goal I want to accomplish. Same with putting a game on Steam. Those two are kind of small life goals. So yeah, I still want to put a game on Steam. I'm going to try to do that this year. And yeah, put a novel on Amazon. That'd be cool. Or just to complete a book. That's also a dream. That would be pretty cool. Let's just try to do them this year. And maybe we'll even hit 1,000 subs. That's another small life goal right there. We'll just crank them out all this year. I'm not on 1,000 subs. I probably could have if I actually would have uploaded and streamed this year, but that's on me. We'll get there this year, no problem. Yeah, if I actually just upload. And I'll also be streaming this weekend. I'm gonna try to start streaming a bit more too. That I'll try to keep regularly. Just kind of on the weekends, Friday, Saturday-ish. All right, this old resolution video kind of sounds like a lot of empty promises that I definitely didn't keep. And do I feel bad about it? No, not really. I really don't like these videos because it's like I don't need an update video. You don't need to be watching me talk about what I'm gonna do. You just want to see me do it. And that's what I'm gonna do. Last year was definitely the year of chaos. You know, last year was the year where I didn't feel bad if I didn't make anything, or I could make whatever I want. And it was a fun year. I really enjoyed that. But this year, I do kind of want to focus down a little bit. I do want to actually kind of complete these goals, make the YouTube channel better. And what I plan to do this year is I've always kind of thought myself what I like doing. I have three kind of major passions for my creative outlet. YouTube is one, obviously, but the two bigger ones are game development and comic creation. And I've always kind of thought of which one I want to do. Do I do that one? And I always kind of like just would battle, and I would get analysis paralysis of which one to do. This year, I'm just going to do both. That's what's happening. I'm just going to work hard, and just whatever I want to do that certain day, that's what we're doing that certain day. Easy as that. So with that said, I'm just going to set out some basic resolutions and hopefully try to stick with them. I'm going to try to make a video every week. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm probably just phoning in some days, some weeks, and then hopefully I'm going to stream every week. I got a new promotion at my job. It's looking like I'm going to have Saturdays off, or if I don't have Saturdays off, it'll be in the morning. So I definitely will be able to stream Saturday nights. And then outside of YouTube, it'll be YouTube content, I guess, is make a game. I'm working on Genesis Void right now. I made the devlog 0. If you haven't seen that, I completely scrapped that prototype. Trust me, it is stupid simple now. And I kind of did it to kind of finish it this year. It's kind of like a game that I think I could probably make in probably about a month or two if I didn't work. So I plan to finish that by the end of the year. I plan to write a comic about it that'll actually be readable in the game and give the game lore in the game, if that makes any sense, and then hopefully make a physical copy of it, because that would be kind of a dream. I'm just gonna hit all my dreams this year, right? Isn't that that's what everyone says for their New Year's resolution? But I think I can do it. I have the thought process of how to get there, whereas other times I've said it and I didn't really know how to get there, you know? So we're going to release Genesis Void on Steam this year. That's a big one. I'm going to make the comic for it as well. It's going to be kind of short. I would say probably it's going to be kind of a more traditional format too, because I want it to be physical as well. 100 pages at most, maybe even less than that. So nothing too crazy. And then also I want to start making Helios. I've always kind of been back and forth with it. That's the one comic series, if I were to make, that's the one I would want to make. You know, it's been stuck in my head for the past like 5 years, 5-6 years now. It's time. I don't care what format it is. It doesn't have to be weekly or whatever. I just want to make chapters, and whenever I finish them, they're out. I'm going to try to do them every month. Hopefully by June I can have chapter 1 out, and then just do a couple panels every day or so and just get the story going, you know? Yeah, it's as easy as that. That's what I plan to do this year. I hope you'll join me along for the ride. Again, streaming every Saturday, 6 p.m. EST. Hopefully I have a new video every Friday around 10 or 11 EST. And yeah, look forward to all the content I'm going to be putting out this year. I'm very excited. I'm also just for YouTube, you know, I'll be making videos related to art, games, you know, the devlogs, but I'm probably just going to make more random videos too. Just whatever I'm thinking. But yeah, just if I might just have a random speed paint and then me talking about recently I'm watching all the James Bond movies. I never watched those. Maybe I'll just talk about that. Who knows? You know, I can talk about the storytelling in that and kind of critique it, the pros and cons of watching those, you know, from those movies. Because, you know, I think the best way to get better at creating is by absorbing, you know, other media and kind of seeing all the good stuff and kind of having that not necessarily reflect in your work, but kind of understanding it. And that's why media, I think, keeps getting better and better, because people do that, and it's just going to keep getting better and better, and I want to be part of that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching 2023. I'm excited. Yeah, down below in the comments, let me know what your plans are for 2023. Love to hear what everyone else is planning this year.